Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the new Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to A Farm from Scratch. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week so far. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here hanging out, joining the conversation in the Discord server and in the comments section, all that good stuff. And it is wonderful to have y'all here. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. That being said, I do apologize that we haven't had an episode in a couple of weeks. I was on vacation, and I have a system that I set up here locally that when I record the video, it looks at it locally to make sure there's no problems with it. And it tells me when to upload it and reminds me, well, that did not happen for some odd reason. And I was on vacation, and I decided to take an extra week off too. So that being said, I do apologize for that. We are back on schedule. Um, and there will be a couple of pre-recorded episodes coming up next week and the week after, just because of the July 4th holiday here in the US. So, with that being said, in the last episode, we did actually meet our goal of 18, but I want to get this hay baled up and off the field. I have an idea of, well, we want to get ourselves up to at least 30 grand, and I think we can get there. But I do have an idea for how we can start bringing in more money each month as well for a little bit of revenue. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll get cracking. We'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, sausage, egg and cheese, biscuits, fruit roll-ups, egg croissants, pizza, egg salad sandwiches, meatball subs, whatever it might be from our favorite local, for our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. We'll go ahead and we'll grab that from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we shall get cracking. Okay. So here is our baler over here, y'all. We'll go ahead and we'll turn this bad boy on. That's because nothing there. Trying to tell me there's nothing. Oh, it must be off camera. Okay. So anyway, we're going to work toward getting ourselves a nice little greenhouse. With a greenhouse, that'll go a long way to helping us with our income problems. And I won't have to keep cutting grass all the time either. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this all baled up real quick. So I hope you're all having a good day today. It's been an interesting few days. We've been getting a lot of rain, so but we need it. I went shopping the other day, and it was sunny out when I left, so I decided, well, it's so nice and sunny out, I'll go ahead and have a little bit of a walk to the store and get out of the store, and on my way home, and it's pouring rain. So I got soaked. That's alright. As my mom would always say, a little bit of water never hurt nobody. And I'm not made of sugar. that I know of. So anyway, our goal is to get this all bailed up and get ourselves to 30 grand. We have a couple of more fields that we need to take care of as well. Get them destoned and fertilized and ready to roll. I think we'll be able to do that just fine. So there's that. But as I said, once we get the greenhouse in, that's going to actually help, because we'll be able to start generating income every month, or revenue for the farm every month, and that's going to help us. The only thing I'm trying to figure out right now is where I want to put it. So, you know, that right now is really the only question of where we're going to put it, but we'll see. I have a couple ideas where we could probably put it. We should also start thinking about producing the stuff we're going to need for buildings and other materials, because that actually would help too. You know, selling planks and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I could do that. Next week will be a holiday weekend. Instead of recording, I could actually just do a live stream. I forgot about that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. I know I've been promising y'all live streams for a while, so Maybe that might be the way to do it. Yeah, maybe. I might have to think about that. But yeah, maybe next week we'll start the live streaming. I'll let you guys know. I'll try to give you advance warning. If we do it, it'll probably be in the evening. Because then, you know, each episode can go a little longer. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do about that. What else have I been up to? Oh, yeah. I've been... Now, y'all should understand, I'm not a, I guess what you'd call a true crime junkie or anything like that. But there are some trials I have been keeping an eye on. Just more out of my own curiosity. But I'm not somebody, I'm not what you'd call a true crime junkie. But, hey, never know, right? But anyway, what I would say is, it always amazes me how people can make themselves look foolish when there's cameras around. And there was one thing I actually did want to comment on, and as somebody that's a software developer, lawyers should never rely on AI to make their arguments for them in court. It's just a bad idea. Because courts require honesty and candor. And you can't do that if you're going to be using AI and not checking your work. So, you know, lawyers really need to stop using AI for their work. I mean, if you're going to use AI, why do you have paralegals in your offices? Why do you have research attorneys and courts and things like that? So, you know, attorneys really need to stop doing that. And they need to stop pandering to the cameras. Because really, they're just making themselves and their clients look foolish. In my view. Just like I always say that software developers should not completely rely on AI either, because AI can make mistakes. And it can hallucinate and leave things out. I've run into it a number of times myself. Especially with ChatGPT. I'd say Copilot does it too, not as much as ChatGPT does in my view, but Copilot has the same problems that ChatGPT does. Google's Gemini does pretty good. It has its issues as well, but I haven't run into issues with Gemini as much as I have with ChatGPT or Copilot. I still use them, but I use them for different purposes. When it comes to writing software code, I use what we call agentic AI. It's what we have in-house at my company. We have agentic AI, which basically means it can read and write and test code at the same time in real time. And one of the AI tools that we use in-house is called Warp AI, which is a really good tool for software developers, because then it will test things for you. And yes, it has its problems. All AI is going to. But Warp AI, I've found, has a pretty good way of picking that stuff up and fixing it. And a lot of that is because it's able to read the local files and test them. It's able to build and test its code. So it's more likely to find the problems. And it is cross-platform too, so meaning it can work on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. And I'm not paid by them to say that. Just telling you guys a little bit about what we use internally. But as a rule, all code for our applications has to be reviewed by a human. So it's not like you can just say, oh, okay, I wrote this with Warp AI and here you go. No, doesn't work like that. You still have to be careful. Anyway. Maybe one day I'll show you guys a video of what we do at my company. That might be fun. Alright, almost got all this baled up. Alright, let's see if it's... Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll grab our bales here. Okay, I don't know if that's working for some reason. Find out in a minute, right? It's not working for some reason. Oh, Control Left Shift R. There we go. I was hitting the wrong key. So used to hitting B. Look at all that yummy, delicious bales of hay. There we go. So, anyway, there is that. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was supposed to mow the rest of that. Well, probably won't take us long to do that. Shouldn't anyway. Let's do this up real quick, shall we? Won't take long. We can get it done real fast, I think. Speaking of egg salad, I might make myself an egg salad sandwich for lunch today. After I get all my recording for the day done and all that good stuff. I do like this mower. It does actually do a good job of putting it all into rows. Yes, so there is that. Maybe what I will do is we'll do that off camera because I don't want to do mowing and baling at the same shot here. Same time, I don't think you guys want to see that either. So let's go ahead. We'll grab our stone picker, our handy dandy stone picker, and I will get all that mowed off camera. We'll do a little stone picking. And this will be good because we'll be able to get all this done. Okay, headphones. Driving me up a wall here. There we go. Yeah. So by getting all this stone out the field, we'll be doing ourselves a good thing. All right. Not only that, it will, by picking up the stone, we're actually cultivating the field too. We'll do this real quick. That way you don't have to worry about the stone here. Alright, we'll put this guy on here. Let him do his thing. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going to put the greenhouse probably over in here, actually. Just occurred to me we want to make sure we get this done, so. We got our stone picker working on the field. Our handy dandy stone picker. He's so handy dandy. Here we go. We'll get some more of this taken care of. Here we go. Okay. Besides, it really shouldn't take us too long to get all this done, so. Now, I will do most of this off camera, and we'll go from there. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long to do. There we go. See? We're getting there. Excuse me. Okay. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think what I'll do. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll call it here, and I will finish this off camera and get it ready to go, and we will do it that way. But if you did enjoy today's episode, and it's good to be back with you guys, and we might actually start doing live streaming next week. That might actually be a good chance to do that. I don't know if I'll have all my stream overlays back in place or not. So if I don't have the stream overlays in place, you'll have to forget that. But that being said, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet koala bear, panda bear, whoever it might be. By sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help the channel grow, helps our wonderful community grow as well. And as well as hitting that like and subscribe button tells YouTube, the crazy old YouTube algorithm, you want to be part of this channel and community and you want to see more videos from the channel. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all in the next episode. Have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And I will see you very soon. Happy gaming.